Welcome back to our channel. Today, we have a big one for you. We are going to compare two of the most talked about headsets in the VR and AR market. The Oculus Quest 2 and the yet-to-be-released but highly anticipated Apple Reality Pro. Whether you are a seasoned VR enthusiast or a newbie just dipping your toes into the virtual world, this video is for you. Virtual reality and augmented reality have come a long way since their inception. The first rudimentary VR device, known as the Sensorama, was developed in the 1960s by cinematographer Morton Heilig. This machine was something like a 3D television and included smell and vibration cues, presenting users with a multi-sensory experience. The concept of VR was further developed in the 1980s when NASA started exploring virtual reality as a way to simulate space travel and control robotic devices on other planets. They developed the Virtual Interface Environment Workstation View, which included a helmet-mounted display and gloves to allow for immersive interactions with virtual environments. However, it was in the 1990s that VR started to become more commercialized, albeit with limited success due to high costs and technical limitations. Notable devices from this era include the Virtual Boy from Nintendo, which was one of the first attempts to bring VR to the consumer gaming market, and the VFX-1 headgear, a PC-connected VR headset which included a head tracking system and stereo headphones. Then came the 21st century, with companies like Oculus and HTC pushing VR technology to new heights. The release of the Oculus Rift in 2016 was a significant turning point, offering high-quality VR experiences at a more affordable price point, making the technology more accessible to the general public. Augmented reality, on the other hand, gained popularity with the advent of smartphones and their ability to overlay digital information on the real world. Our applications have been used in a variety of fields, from gaming, think Pokémon Go, to navigation, and even interior design. Today, we see a convergence of VR and AR, often referred to as mixed reality, providing immersive experiences that blend the real and virtual world. As we look to the future, the possibilities seem endless, with tech giants like Facebook, Apple, and Google investing heavily in these technologies, signaling that VR and AR are more than just a passing fad. First up, we have the Oculus Quest 2. This standalone headset has made waves in the VR world. With improved RAM and chip specs, a high-resolution display, and the ability for games to run at 90 Hz and even 120 Hz, it's a step up from its predecessor, making the overall experience seamless. Apple's Reality Pro headset is rumored to be a powerful AR/VR device that could reshape the landscape of the industry. It is expected to have high-resolution and 4K micro-OLED displays, a dozen optical cameras for tracking, hand and eye control, and even an iris scanner for privacy and security. Both Oculus Quest 2 and Apple's Reality Pro are standalone devices, which means they don't require a PC or console to function. But that's where the similarities end. While the Oculus Quest 2 uses hand tracking and controller input, Apple's headset is rumored to rely heavily on hand gestures and eye control. Oculus Quest 2 operates with a Snapdragon XR2 chipset, while Apple's headset is expected to carry two M2 processors, the same chips used in MacBooks. Starting with design and comfort, the Quest 2 is worn much like a scuba mask, with external cameras on its shell tracking your positioning and the controller's movements. It's notably lighter than its predecessor, with improved hand tracking capabilities. Apple's headset, however, is rumored to be lightweight as well, featuring a sleek, curved visor made of aluminum, glass, and carbon fiber, attached to the face by a mesh material. In terms of display and resolution, the Quest 2 sports a single LCD panel that offers a 50% sharper display than its predecessor. Apple's headset, on the other hand, is rumored to have two high-resolution 4K micro-OLED displays, potentially offering an 8K total resolution. This could make for a significantly more detailed and immersive visual experience. As for the battery, Apple plans to use a standalone pack worn on the waist, connected to the headset through a MagSafe-like power cable. This solution helps cut down on the headset's weight. The headset will also feature more than a dozen optical cameras for tracking hand movements, mapping the environment, and projecting visual experiences. Iris scanning will be integrated for privacy and security, with hand gestures being the main control method. For the Oculus Quest 2, it has a very mature and diverse ecosystem. It's backed by Facebook, which has invested heavily in attracting developers to its platform. As a result, there are a large number of games and applications available in the Oculus Store, ranging from VR classics like Beat Saber and Super Hot VR to more immersive experiences like The Walking Dead, Saints and Sinners. Furthermore, Oculus has been actively encouraging and fostering social VR experiences like Horizon Workrooms, which allow for more interactive and engaging activities in the VR space. The Quest 2 is also compatible with Oculus Link, allowing you to connect your headset to a PC and access even more content available on the Rift platform. This includes high-end PC VR games that require more processing power than the standalone headset can offer. Apple's Reality Pro headset, running on the newly revealed ROS operating system, represents a unique fusion of VR and AR functionalities: the extended reality. The presence of a home screen with customizable app icons and widgets feels like a natural evolution of Apple's established operating systems. The headset is also expected to interact smoothly with Mac and iOS devices, potentially even serving as the Mac's VR display. The idea of turning a desktop environment into an immersive VR experience is certainly exciting, but the actual user experience remains to be seen. Apple is not just stopping at hardware. They are creating an entire ecosystem of applications specifically for the Reality Pro, along with staple iOS apps like Safari, Photos, Messages, Maps, Apple TV+, Apple Music, Podcasts, and Calendar. It is working on a broad range of applications focusing on sports, gaming, fitness, wellness, streaming video content, and collaboration. Apple's approach to fitness and health seems to promise immersive experiences. With a Fitness Plus app, users can exercise while watching the Fitness Plus instructor in a virtual reality setting. Similarly, a health app will guide users through meditations with visual and audio aids. Moreover, immersive viewing experiences for MLB and MLS content are in the pipeline, adding a new dimension to watching sports. Collaboration tools like a 3D-adapted freeform, FaceTime with realistic avatars, and in-air typing with Siri or device keyboards add to the headset's potential as a tool for both work and social interaction. Even with no coding experience, customers may be able to create and release AR apps and experiences using Siri voice commands, a feature likened to the user-created experiences in games like Minecraft or Roblox. As we can see, Apple's Reality Pro aims to create a comprehensive ecosystem that ties together elements of VR and AR in a way that's deeply integrated with Apple's existing services. This move could potentially redefine the boundaries of what's achievable in AR/VR, setting new standards for the industry. It also signifies Apple's serious commitment to VR/AR technology, underscoring the growing importance of this field. Given this, it's clear that the software ecosystem and content availability for Apple's Reality Pro is shaping up to be a strong contender to Oculus's established platform. While Oculus Quest 2 provides a solid VR experience with its improved specs and portability, it falls short in terms of battery life and fine control over interpupillary distance. On the other hand, Apple's Reality Pro promises an impressive array of features, but it's worth noting that these are still rumors and the actual product might differ. Also, the rumored price point of around $3,000 might be a big hurdle for many consumers. So, who are you rooting for in this VR head-to-head, Oculus or Apple? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And remember, whichever path you choose, exciting VR and AR experiences await you. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us on this thrilling tech journey. Stay tuned and as always, stay tech savvy.